this video, I want to talk a little bit about lessons that I have learned over 12 years of photographing weddings. There's been so many ups and downs, a lot of hard learned lessons, and a lot of things that I wish I had known coming into this industry. So the purpose of this video is hopefully to help you shorten that learning curve and save you some time and headaches. So let's dive right in. The first thing that I think that is very important for you to know is that comparison will destroy you. So what I mean by comparison will destroy you is that there is no positive outcome out of you comparing yourself to other photographers or your work to other photographers' work. I think nowadays, especially in social media, everybody posts their best of the best. It doesn't truly reflect everything that they do, so that makes it even trickier. So spending time and hours at looking at other people's work, and I know especially at the very beginning for me, looking at other people and what they were doing and the weddings, that grand weddings that they were photographing, and me wanting to have those weddings and starting to feel bad about myself and the stuff that I was doing instead of feeling encouraged and proud of what I was doing. Another thing that it does, it kills creativity. I think that comparing your work to other people makes you question your style instead of having the ability to stay true to what you do and to your look and to your art form. You start to question it. You're like, maybe I should do it more like they do because they have success and all of that. So I think that comparison can distract you from your goal and it can slowly steer you away from your path. So if you want, create a personal IG account or whatever social media platform you want to be on and doom scroll on that. But when it comes to doing business stuff like DMs and posting, go to the business account and do it there. Otherwise, don't spend too much time comparing yourself to other people because that's never going to lead you anywhere positive. Stay true to your own style. Don't let popular trends dictate your style and your look or the way that you capture weddings. It's okay to try out trends and make your own version of them, but don't let them become what you do. I think the dangerous thing about trends, as they come and go in popularity, you might include one heavily into your wedding galleries, and then maybe down the road, now it's no longer a cool thing, and it doesn't really resonate with your clients any longer. So have your own style, stay true to your path, and it's okay. You can try these things out, but don't let them become your whole business or the whole way that you capture a wedding day. I think that also you can use trends as something fun to get you out of the normal approach, but once again, don't let them become everything in your gallery. Give them a try, even try to adjust them into your own version of it. Use it as inspiration and use that to collaborate with your own vision and create something new that maybe becomes the new trend. Or try, if they're doing something during the getting ready and that's when the trend takes place, try to apply in a different part of the wedding day. So modify it and make it your own, but stay true to your style. The third point I would say that's very important is dressing up. So dressing up and matching the vibe of the wedding. So ask and find out what the dress code will be for that event. Don't overdress, don't underdress. Just try to fit in as if you were going to be a guest. I think that dressing up is so important because it shows your couple and it shows all the attendees and the families that you care and you're respecting their wedding day. You're not just going to show up dressed up sweatpants, right? You're showing up dressed up to match the occasion so that now when you walk in, you look like you belong. You're showing respect for the event that's taking place, which is a wedding. It's a serious event. So I can't tell you how many times I've had wedding guests or family members say, "Wow, you look really nice. Thank you for wearing that suit. Thank you for looking, like one of the guests. I really appreciate that." So let's break that stereotype of wedding photographers looking frumpy and let's dress up and look good. I think it elevates your level of service a lot. Next up, I would say be flexible and adaptable to chaos. So things never go as planned. I've seen things go terribly wrong on wedding days. So be okay changing things in the moment. Be okay staying calm during those storms. So it's very important that you are able to remain calm and be that kind of like staple, that stability within the madness, so that when the couple starts to feel like something's wrong, they look to you and they see that you're calm and not showing that anxiety or the distress. You look like you're in control and they start to feel more in control. Be of help, be part of the solution, not of the problem. So if something goes wrong, don't let anybody ever see you sweat. Handle the situation. Don't let the couples feel that anxiety and the mess ups. Just handle the situation and move on. Be part of the solution. Be still, be calm, and that'll take you a long way. Being ready to do things that aren't part of your job, I think, is a very important one. Little things make a long lasting impression. Things like if all of a sudden chairs need to be moved and you have time, let's help out with that. If something needs to be set up and it's running late and you have downtime and you can help set up, do that. If you're about to shoot photos for the reception table and things aren't quite straightened out yet, go ahead, jump in and help straighten out so you can dive right into the photos and make your photos look even better. Line up the chairs. It's not part of your job, but if you do it, you're helping out the planners, you're helping out the people setting up the chairs. It's gonna look good and people are gonna say, wow, this person really does care about the day. Another little thing is if the bride and groom or the couple has been going all day and you notice that they might need something, don't be afraid to ask, hey, do you need water? Do you need something to drink? And if they say yes, what is it? Go get it, come right back. If you can't send somebody to do it, but do it right away. And when friends and family see you doing that, they notice that you're on their team. So not only now the couple knows that you truly care about them, not only giving them good photos, but also personally on an intimate level, you care of them being okay and having a good day, which elevates again your experience. For the client experience goes way up, and also friends and family see you doing that, so they know you're on their side. So now when it comes time to getting a shot and everybody needs to line up and be a good listener, when you tell them that, now they're going to be like, oh, we need to listen and we respect them because we saw that they care about the couple. So we need to care too and be respectful and good listeners. So it helps the whole day go well. Next one, I would say always have backups. So have backup gear, whether it's cameras, lenses, cards, batteries. Always have extra in case something goes wrong. Don't ever trust that technology is going to deliver every time because some malfunctions, you cannot recreate these moments. You have to be ready to capture them. Be quick to respond. So if you're having inquiries or emails or conversations, be quick to respond and get back to people. People want information right now. And if you can show them that you're ready to get back to them and that the communication is going to be on point every time, you're already establishing that trust from very first point of contact, which is going to be a long-lasting impression and leading to more trust, which then they'll be more apt to hire you for their wedding day. Be sure to manage expectations. So when you're communicating with your client, have good quality communication, very clear, very to the point, and manage the expectations so they know what you can deliver, what you can't deliver, what is included, what isn't included. And out of everything they mentioned that they want, make sure you tell them what you can make happen out of all of that. So don't leave anything up to chance. Don't assume anything ever. Always have a clear expectation with the client of what's going to be the end product. Okay, there are absolutely no shortcuts to success. I think that being kind and being consistent is going to be the key to longevity in your business and to being booked up every year. I think being kind not only to your clients, but also to all vendors. So be easy to work with, be fun to be around, be someone that is always willing to help and always willing to make it a good event. Doesn't matter what it involves. If you're easy to be around and fun to work with, people are going to talk about you. If you're not fun and negative and do bad things, people will probably mention the negatives way more than the positives. If you're somebody that's great to be around, fun to work with, and makes the day just an enjoyable experience, when your name comes up in a booking process, people are going to say awesome things about you. So if somebody's thinking about booking you, they say, oh, I'm thinking of Matthias Matthias, I love working with him. We have so much fun every time. His work's great, but he's also so nice to be around. He's such a hype person. So being kind to everybody will make a big impact in the long term. So don't think that the only people that you need to be nice to is your couples, everybody around. And I think this applies to life itself. So let's be kind to everybody involved, and I think your business will only benefit from that. Sharing your galleries with every vendor is a great way to get more eyeballs on your work. So that's an awesome marketing tool that a lot of people have mixed reviews on. I think sharing your gallery with every vendor involved will then promote them to share those photos on their pages. It gets those photos in front of clients. I've had so many clients funneled to my page where they found me on a florist and they saw photos that they liked on that florist page and they realized I had photographed them. That led them back to my page. Things like that with venues, with makeup artists. So share your galleries with vendors. I like my system with PicTime because the clients can hide photos that they don't want other people to see. So anyone that gets that gallery, only the ones that they are allowed to share will be able to share. So share galleries with your vendors will take you a long way, and it's a great marketing tool that people are sleeping on. A little one that people overlook is looking for engravings inside of rings. So that's something that's very important, a lesson that I learned the hard way. Whenever you get rings to shoot details, look inside of them and make sure there's no engraving, whether it's a date, a message, or initials. If there is, capture it. Also, brand names. So if they're like luxury brands, so let's say it's a Cartier ring, make sure you capture that. People care about these things, and that's why they picked them for the wedding day. So don't miss those little details, even napkins, custom napkins, or little keepsakes that they're gonna have on their bouquet. Definitely always keep an eye out for the small things that make a big difference. And lastly, I will say the imposter syndrome never goes away, and neither does the pre-wedding jitters. The pre-wedding jitters change obviously with time and confidence. Like, I know I'm gonna handle it, but I still get those jitters in a way that I am always thinking of delivering. I always want everybody to walk away happy. I want to give my clients the best experience and the best photos possible. So those jitters come not from insecurity, but from caring and wanting to succeed and exceed every single time. So if you have those feelings, it's a good sign that you're on the right track. And the imposter syndrome, as artists, I think that we're always going to deal with that. We're always going to wonder if we're good enough. But, use it as motivation rather than having it slow you down or hold you back. So don't let that imposter syndrome creep in. State the facts of, I love what I do. I'm good at what I do. I believe in my skill. And if you feel like you're still in that learning curve, then invest in yourself and invest in learning experiences that are going to give you that confidence. But over time, over shooting more and more, you will build that confidence. Over more events that you do, you will feel more confident in different scenarios, in different situations, because you have lived them and you have handled them. But always believe yourself, always stay to your path, be true to your style, and you will not go wrong. So I hope that these things are going to be helpful for you. These are little things I think took my business and in the last 12 years to a whole new level and have helped me stay booked and stay in a relevant, popular place over time. So I'll be back with more content. I hope this one was an enjoyable one, and hopefully these lessons will help you out as they helped me.